Hey guys, what's up? I am back with a brand new video and it's time to do a speed test comparison between the Oppo F19 Pro versus the Vivo V20. And the Vivo V20 has a Snapdragon 720G chipset with 8GB of RAM, while the Oppo F19 Pro has a Mediatek Helio P95 processor with the 8GB of RAM as well. On the back, we have a quad cameras on the Oppo F19 Pro as compared to triple cameras on the Vivo V20. And also on the back, we have a plastic on the Oppo F19 Pro as compared to glass on the Vivo V20. So in this video I'm going to show you how much the difference between these two devices when it comes of apps opening speed. So I just unboxed this phone on my channel, so if you are interested, watch my unboxing video. So without any wasting time, let's get right into it. And guys, on both phones is completely off. Now let's start off with the boot up test between these two devices. Here we go. And the logo is here more faster on the Vivo V20 followed by the Oppo F19 Pro. And both phones is running on Android 11. We have a FunTouch OS version 11 as compared to Color OS version 11.1 on the Oppo F19 Pro. And looks like F19 Pro faster. Let's see. And Vivo V20, it is way faster when it comes to putting up. With the Oppo F19 Pro, when it comes to putting up, about 2 or 4 second difference between these two devices. And guys, you can see that, and both phones give you a very different display. We have a Full HD Super AMOLED display on both these two devices, and also we have 60Hz refresh rate display on both phones. But we have a water drop notch on the Vivo V20 as compared to punch hole on the Oppo F19 Pro, which looks much better than the water drop notch that we get on the Vivo V20. So now let's see the app's opening speed. And guys, everything's closed up in the background, no app is running in the background, and also we have same Wi-Fi network on both phones. Now let's see the phone dialer on both phones, and that is just a tiny bit more faster on the Vivo V20 followed by the Oppo F19 Pro. So now let's see the settings on both phones. Now let's see that which one is going to be the fastest one, and that is huge faster on the Oppo F19 Pro followed by the Vivo V20. Now let's check out YouTube, and that is definitely more faster on the Oppo F19 Pro followed by the Vivo V20. Now let's see Amazon shopping on both phones, and that is more faster on the Vivo V20 followed by the Oppo F19 Pro. Now let's see the scrolling, and feels exactly the same on both phones because both phones has a 60Hz refresh rate display. So now let's check out some games application. Now let's start off with the Candy Crush Saga. Again, we have a Mediatek Helio P95 versus a Snapdragon 720G, and that is exactly the same on both phones. As you can see, no difference in the first game application. So now let's see Subway Surfer launching at the same time, and you can see that, and the punch hole looks much better on the Oppo F19 Pro, and looks like exactly the same, but just a tiny bit more faster on the Vivo V20 followed by the Oppo F19 Pro as well. So that's really interesting. Now let's see the pinout, and that is a little bit more faster on the Vivo V20, and the processor, it is a little bit more better on the Vivo V20 as compared to the Oppo F19 Pro. Now let's see the Temper Run 2 on both phones. Last game application we have in this speed test, and that is definitely again faster on the Vivo V20 followed by the Oppo F19 Pro. And again 1 or 2 second difference, not a huge difference, but still Vivo V20 faster in terms of game uploading time. So now let's see Spotify, and that is exactly the same on both phones, and you can see. Now let's opening up the Twitter, that is more faster on the F19 Pro. Zedge, and that is exactly the same, no difference there. So that's really interesting. Now let's see the scrolling. As you can see, no lag whatsoever. So guys, last I'm gonna launching the cameras on both phones, default camera app. Now let's see that which one is going to be the fastest one, and faster on the Oppo F19 Pro followed by the Vivo V20. Okay guys, now let's see the internet browsing speed. I am using default Google Chrome on both phones. Now let's see wikipedia.org, and that is exactly the same, no difference there. Now let's see the scrolling. Yes, in the start I noticed some lags on both phones, but after some time both phones is performed really similar. Now let's see apple.com, and faster on the Oppo F19 Pro followed by the Vivo V20 as well. Now let's see the scrolling, and that is exactly the same on both phones, no lag whatsoever. So guys, now let's see the RAM management on both phones, and both phones has a 8 GB of RAM. Now let's see that who is perform better in the RAM management. So now let's see phone dialer, no refresh. Let's see settings, YouTube, and that got refresh on the F19 Pro. Amazon shopping, and that is again refresh on the F19 Pro. Let's see Candy Crush Saga, again refresh. So RAM management is really bad on the Oppo F19 Pro. Now let's see Subway Surfer, and that got refresh on both phones. Very interesting. Let's see Pinout, same result, refresh. Let's see Temper and 2. Let's see Spotify, and that is not refresh. Let's see the Twitter, same result. Zedge. Last we're back to the internet browser where we left, and you can see. And guys, what I have to say regarding the app opening speed is definitely more faster on the Vivo V20 in game app loading time than the Oppo F19 Pro, which is obvious because the Snapdragon 720G, it is faster than the Mediatek Helio P95 that we also see before. And the RAM management, it is really good on the Vivo V20 as compared to the Oppo F19 Pro. I hope the RAM management will fix with some software updates in the future. So that's about it, and thanks so much for watching this speed test comparison between the Oppo F19 Pro versus the Vivo V20. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel if you are new here, and let me know what kind of more videos that you guys want to see regarding the new Oppo F19 Pro, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well, and I will catch you in my next video. Peace out.